सबसे पुरानी सोसाइटी है पूरी दुनिया की। उनके जो अध्यक्ष हैं
we're also going to get you the latest on the deliverables, diplomatically speaking, as far as Prime Minister's London visit is considered. Remember, in fact, the nation back home is also waiting for that Prime Minister's Bharat Ki Baat outreach, interaction with the Indian diaspora. But right now, these are the live visuals of Theresa May's meeting with Prime Minister Modi.
स्मार्ट सिटीज को लेकर के ब्रिटेन पुणे में इन्वेस्ट करने की बात कर रहा है और उसको स्मार्ट सिटी का जो कंसेप्ट है उसको आगे बढ़ाने की बात कही जा रही है। तो कई सारे ऐसे डाइवर्स फील्ड्स हैं जिसमें ब्रिटेन और भारत वो मिलकर काम करने को इच्छुक हैं।
जी बिल्कुल निखिल, जैसा कि
Okay, this is hailed as Prime Minister Modi's historic visit to the United Kingdom. Remember, we told you on the sidelines of this visit, there are some important bilaterals and deliverables on the agenda between the United Kingdom as well as India. But then there are no bilaterals that are scheduled between Prime Minister Modi and Pakistan Prime Minister. Bilateral agreements with Britain are highly significant here. We are going to also have a look at the India-UK CEOs Forum, which will be initiated during this, and Aditya, in fact, our associate editor, tracking this visit of Prime Minister very closely, joining us on phone line. Now, the Commonwealth multilateral discussions here, Aditya, how significant is this summit going to be? How significant is this visit of the Prime Minister to the London going to be?
Well, yes, it's an important visit nonetheless. It's the second important visit to London of Prime Minister Narendra Modi. In fact, these visuals on the screen of Prime Minister Modi meeting Theresa May for a breakfast meeting at the 10 Downing Street. That's where, all the action is right now. There will be a bilateral meeting here between the two Prime Ministers one-on-one and discussions and deliberations right now. Immediately after this event, we're being told that Prime Minister Modi will be visiting an exhibition on 5,000 years of science and innovation, followed by Living Bridge themed reception science museum in presence of Prince Charles. So at around 10:15 local time, Prime Minister Modi will be interacting with Prince Charles as well. Prince Charles has been visiting India. Most recently, he was here also very, very recently. There will be also a visit, Pushpanjali at the Bhaveshwara bust that is being planned at around 11 local time. And apart from that, there will be a lot of emphasis on this CEO forum between India and UK. There will be a tour of the research labs as well, and there will be showcased India-UK collaboration on science and technology. So it's an important visit at around 4 p.m. Audience with the Queen at the Buckingham Palace. That is also being planned for Prime Minister Modi. So it's a very action-packed day in London for Prime Minister Narendra Modi. But yes, the biggest event of it all will be at around 5 p.m. this evening, according to India, at around 9 p.m., when Prime Minister Modi will be participating in Bharat Ki Baat Sabke Saath. It's a very flagship, huge program with the Indian community and diaspora as well. We'll be interacting in detail about India's progress over the last 3 to 4 years, what has changed, India's place in the global map. And finally, towards the end, the last event of the day would be a dinner hosted by the UK Prime Minister Theresa May for the Commonwealth leaders, where Prime Minister Modi will be participating as well. We can see perhaps a joint condemnation of terror by India and UK, but a lot of emphasis on a joint mechanism in security cooperation, trade, facilitation, science and technology, education and other sectors as well.
Okay, let's talk a bit about, Aditya, the CEO Forum, India-UK CEO Forum. We're going to see a lot of business push, commerce push as far as India's participation here, and this is considering the flagship programs that we have initiated by Prime Minister Modi, like Make in India, etc.
Absolutely. There's been a lot of vigor, zeal in the trade sector between India and UK. The trade minister of UK was also in India very recently, hosting several programs, hosting, in fact, interaction with several ministers in India as well. And, Prime Minister Modi has also emphasized that the trade is going to reach another level between India and UK as well. And that's why at around 1:30 this afternoon, local time, Prime Minister Modi will be visiting the Francis Crick Institute, and there will be a tour of the research labs as well. And finally, in the culmination will be the India-UK CEO Forum, where a lot of emphasis will be showcasing the India-UK collaboration in science and technology as well. So a lot of areas where there is a lot of research, a lot of inclination for both the countries to get into as well, and that's why the CEOs will be emphasizing on how better facilitation of trade will really take place in the future course.
All right, we keep a very, very close watch on that historic visit of Prime Minister Modi. It's a 4-day visit. Aditya Raj Kaul, many thanks for joining us on this broadcast.